Hey, listeners, you know how much we love to really dig into a topic. And today we're talking sumo.
And not just like watching a match on TV, right?
Exactly. We're
Yeah.
talking about really experiencing it. Like, imagine being ringside.
In Japan.
Yeah. You sent us this article, by the way, about these incredible bookable sumo experiences in Japan.
7 of them, to be exact.
Yeah, 7. And, like, each one is like a portal into this whole world, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Because sumo is so much more than just a sport, right? It's like
Well,
deeply intertwined with Japanese culture and history.
totally. So, where do we even begin? Oh, I know. How about those Grand Sumo tournament tickets with a guided tour? Talk about a classic sumo experience. Am I right?
Absolutely. I mean, can you imagine the energy being there, feeling that roar of the crowd,
I get chills just thinking about it.
and having a guide there with you, to explain the rituals, the ranking system? That insider knowledge really elevates the whole experience.
100%. Okay, so next on the list, we have the sumo tournament experience in Tokyo. What makes this one stand out to you?
It's like, even if you've seen sumo before, there's so much that can go over your head if you're not familiar with all the nuances.
It's so true.
Having an expert there to guide you through it all, to point out the details, it just makes it that much more impactful.
I bet. Plus, this experience also includes reserved seating, which can be a lifesaver, let me tell you, especially during tournament season. And get this, there's an optional Chanko Nabe dinner.
I was just thinking about that.
Because, we can't talk about sumo without talking about food.
Exactly. Chanko nabe, it's like this hearty hot pot, right, packed with protein and veggies.
Fueling those incredible athletes. But it's also, like, a really social thing.
Yeah, it's a huge part of their training, but it's also about bonding, sharing a meal, building camaraderie.
So cool. All right, moving on to experience number 3. We've got the chance to watch a morning practice session at a sumo stable in Tokyo. Talk about an exclusive peek behind the curtain.
Oh my gosh, yeah. To be there as they train, to witness that dedication firsthand, that's got to be incredible.
I know, right? But this is serious business. We're talking about a sacred space steeped in tradition. There's a certain level of respect that's absolutely essential.
Exactly. It's not just about the physical training, it's about the mental discipline, the spiritual aspect of it all.
This one is definitely for those who want to see a different side of sumo. It's like you're stepping into their world.
Yeah. Absolutely. A world of tradition and discipline. And this particular experience, it's a shorter one, right? So it's perfect if you're short on time.
Definitely. But for those who want to really dive in, experience number 4 is where it's at. Ready to rumble.
I'm ready. All right, tell me more.
Okay, picture this. You going head to head, well, maybe not head to head, but, playfully sparring with a retired sumo wrestler.
No way.
Yeah. And it's open to all ages and fitness levels, so no need to be intimidated.
I love that. It's like a taste of what it's like to be in the dojo without the pressure.
Exactly. And after you've worked up an appetite, what better way to refuel than with, you guessed it, more Chanko Nabe?
I'm seeing a theme here, and I'm not mad about it.
It's unavoidable, right? Chanko Nabe is basically synonymous with sumo.
Rightfully so. It's like the food is so central to their lifestyle. It's not just about the calories, it's about the tradition, the community.
Totally. Okay, so for experience number 5, we're ditching the dojo for the day and hitting the streets of Tokyo for a walking tour of Asakusa and Ryogoku.
Oh, cool. I love those neighborhoods. So much history.
Right. And get this, your tour guide is a sumo wrestler.
Are you kidding me? That's amazing. Imagine the stories, the insights.
I know, right? Talk about a unique perspective on the city. And of course, no sumo tour would be complete without a visit to the iconic Ryogoku Kokugikan, the home of sumo tournaments in Tokyo.
That place is legendary. All right, what's next?
So experience number 6 brings us back to Ryogoku for a Tokyo sumo morning practice tour, followed by, you guessed it, a sumo lunch.
Okay, I'm starting to think a food coma is inevitable on this trip, but I'm not complaining.
Same. This tour actually has the Viator badge of excellence, which means it consistently gets amazing reviews.
Well, yeah, you had me at morning practice, but then you added the sumo lunch. That's a winner.
Right. And there's more. It also includes a visit to the Sumo Museum.
Oh, wow. Now that's what I call a well-rounded experience. You get the physicality of the training, the cultural immersion of the lunch, and then the historical context from the museum.
Like the full package.
Hmm.
Okay, ready for our final sumo adventure.
Hit me.
All right, this one's for the history buffs out there. The Edo, Tokyo, and Japanese Culture Tour takes us way back to the Edo period, a time when sumo was really starting to take shape.
Oh, fascinating. That was like the 17th, 19th centuries, right?
You got it. And this tour explores how Tokyo evolved during that period and how sumo played a role in that transformation.
So cool. And what I love about this one is that it's customizable, right? You can tailor the itinerary to your interests.
Exactly. So if you're super into the history of sumo stadiums or the social impact of legendary wrestlers, you can focus on those aspects. It's all about creating your own unique experience.
That's fantastic. As we've been talking about all these amazing experiences, it's really struck me how much respect is woven into every aspect of sumo.
Oh, 100%. From
Yes.
the training to the rituals to even the food, it's all about honoring the tradition, the dedication.
Exactly. Sumo is more than just a sport. It's a window into Japanese culture, into their values.
Totally. Like discipline, respect, perseverance. You see it all in sumo. It's inspiring, really. And, as we've been talking about all these experiences, it's got me thinking, if you could only choose one, which one would you go for?
Oh, man. That's a tough one. They all sound incredible, but if I had to pick just one,
Yeah.
I think I'd go with that morning practice session.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, to be there in that moment,
Yeah.
to witness that raw power, that dedication firsthand.
And that sacred space
Yeah,
would be pretty amazing.
totally. But, honestly, no matter which one you choose, you're going to have an unforgettable experience.
I think so, too.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, it's about connecting with something bigger than yourself.
absolutely. It's about experiencing a different culture, pushing your boundaries, creating memories.
Well said. And who knows, maybe after this deep dive, some of our listeners will be inspired to book their own sumo adventure.
I hope so. Because it's one thing to read about it or even watch it on TV, but to really understand sumo, you have to experience it for yourself.
You're preaching to the choir here. So to all our listeners out there, if you're looking for a truly unique travel experience, look no further than Japan. And when you go, make sure you immerse yourselves in the world of sumo. You won't regret it.